struggle, feeling the squeeze. Wanna save some cash and live with ease. Naomi is here, your money guide, helping you grow and turn the tide. Let's talk money, it's time to thrive on Rhythm 95.5. Budget, save, invest and win. Tune in now, let the wealth begin. Let's talk money with Naomi, only on Rhythm 95.5.
And a very pleasant good afternoon to everyone tuned in. It is a wonderful Tuesday afternoon, and you know what that means is right here on Rhythm 95.5. It is all about Let's Talk Money with our financial expert on the inside, Naomi 𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 Yeah. Okay, we just finished the month of March.
Yes, we did.
And it is officially the 1st of April. No pranks, people, no pranks, please.
Yes, yes.
But we're serious here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Yes,
serious here.
Serious here.
Okay.
April 1.
Okay, so I understand that you still have one more thing to touch on for taxes, for tax month.
Yes. So since we missed last week,
Right.
we're going to just finish it off, and
Right.
then we're going to kick off into how to make some money.
Ooh, all right. I sensed it, everybody just sat forward a little bit there. Yeah, we're just yes, we're ready to listen. All right. So Naomi, let's
Yes.
go.
All right. So today we'll be diving into some powerful tax deductions you might not even know you are qualified for.
Ooh.
So during the tax month, especially yesterday was crazy, but then I would get a lot of calls, very fine information. Can I claim for this? What amount can I claim for? What's the maximum I claim for? So I think that it would be nice in this session for us to just go through it quickly,
Right.
or slowly, whichever space we go at, and
Okay.
just look at these claims and the amount you can claim or the maximum you're allowed to claim.
Right.
Yeah. So if you're raising children, paying off student loans, saving for home, or contributing to pension, this is what we're going to be covering today.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with the children and education allowance.
Okay.
So if you have a child and they're under 10 years old, then you can claim $1,000
Okay.
for that child, per child. How many you have, I don't know. And then
Okay.
if your child is 10 years
Right.
and older, then you claim $2,000.
Okay.
If you have a child with a permanent disability of any age, it's $1,000.
Okay. I just want to clarify. When you say claim, what do you mean claim? I mean,
So you're filling in your tax form.
right.
You need to state your child as your dependent,
Okay.
and you need to claim an allowance for that child.
Okay.
So each insurance has the amount that you can claim for. So
Okay. That would be tax.
so it would make it tax deductible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means in the end, I would not have to pay taxes for this.
No.
Okay.
That's basically what you're exempted for.
Okay, so it's about
Yeah.
exemption. Okay, got you.
Yes.
I got
Right.
you. Because I was about to go and write a letter. I'm claiming I want $1,000.
No, you're not
so it's
getting
that.
actual
So-
money. No,
No,
you're not
that's not what it
getting
is. Okay,
no.
okay. Thank you very much for clarifying.
Yes,
So
it's
let's
this-
move on.
yes, it's based on your this comes with some of the personal allowables.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
So you have if you have a university student or relative in full-time education,
Right.
as in university, then you can claim 5,000, but you have to ensure that you have your documentation, evidence from the school or university, the
Okay.
letter, the payments you made for the year and stuff like that.
Okay.
So just note these allowance can add up quickly, so don't miss out. Make sure to keep all school reports, everything you need in order. And if it's, for example, if you have a child born within the tax year and you're just claiming, that's your first time claiming for this child, a newborn, you would need to provide the supporting documents because they need to know that that's your child for sure.
Okay, so when you say supporting documents, we're talking about birth certificate.
Birth certificate, yeah, because that's just a newborn.
Okay.
Yeah, so you need to put it in because that's your first child. After that, it's on the record. You can continue.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we have retirement and home savings, which we can claim for too. So if the retirement plan or pension contribution plan, which is approved, it needs to be, it's not just any pension plan or any retirement plan, it must be one approved by Inland Revenue Department. You can claim up to $8,000 for the year. So whatever, let's say you have a retirement fund and you save $10,000 for the year on that retirement fund, and it's an approved retirement fund, you can only claim for 8, you cannot claim for 10.
Okay.
That's the maximum. For the home savings, which is the registered home ownership saving plan, it's 6,000.
Okay.
Yes. And all of these, you need documentation. So basically, you have a retirement account, you send a email or you go to the financial institution and you get your statement for the year to show what you saved for the year. The same for the registered home ownership savings plan. You need to have your statement from the financial institution to prove that this is the amount that you saved for the year.
Okay.
Then we were going into borrowing smart deductions on loans. So we're looking at mortgage interest, student loan interest. For your mortgage interest, you can claim maximum 30,000 for the year. And for your student loan interest, the same, 30,000.
Okay.
So you pay in a student loan, that student loan has interest at the end of the year. You go to the credit union, the bank, whatever financial institution you have that loan with, and request for a statement on your student loan interest. They would give it to you with the amount you pay for the year. If it exceeds 30, you cannot claim for it. If it's below 30, you can claim it, the full amount. But the maximum you can claim is 30,000.
Okay.
And for the credit union shares, which are like corporate shares, you can claim only 5,000. So if you save more than 5, you're not going to claim that amount. You're going to only claim the 5,000, which you are allowed to claim.
Okay.
Yes. So when we look at different deductions and the claims, these are them for tax filing. So let's make sure every dollar counts when it's time to file your taxes. These deductions aren't just numbers. They're real money you could be saving or getting back as a refund.
Okay.
So yes, like you say, you wouldn't get real money for every child, one. But by the time you put in all your information and then they realize, okay, you've paid a little more tax than you should based on your allowables, then you get that money back.
Okay.
Right.
I see.
So when you go for your checklists, claim for your child or dependents, maximize retirement and home saving deductions, track your mortgage, your student loan, and your credit union contributions. So we checking for these. If you need help figuring it all out, I've got you covered. I'm here to make your financial life easier. I can help you with everything from budgeting to taxes, and I do it in a way that's easy to understand. So if you'd like to visit my online shop at shop.naomisnumbers.co for easy to follow guides and tools, don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Money on YouTube. For those of you who missed the show, just log in or want to share it with a friend that needs to hear that, you subscribe to Let's Talk Money on YouTube or your favorite podcast platform, and you can share it. And you can also follow me on Instagram at 𝐀𝐫𝐿758. And if you have any questions or want personalized help, send a message at 1758-384-4576. So tax time doesn't have to be stressful, and you don't have to do it alone. The more you know, the more you can claim, the more money stays in your hands.
Hello.
So thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk Money today. And join us next week as we continue making money make sense. Until then, claim what's yours and keep planning wisely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again, Naomi. So, everyone, thank you for listening. This has been Let's Talk Money.
Are you stuck in the struggle, feeling the squeeze? Wanna save some cash and live with ease? Naomi is here, your money guide, helping you grow and turn the tide. Let's talk money, it's time to thrive on Rhythm 95.5. Budget, save, invest and win. Tune in now, let the wealth begin. Let's talk money with Naomi only.